This map
Okay,
in here.
good.
The Lino is, I don't know.
A massive gate? Yeah, I mean, no, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Alright, so yep, this map definitely has blue on it, so we're gonna have to split it up that way. I think that we should just do that. Like, if a map is clearly marked with
Makes it easier.
specific colors, let's talk about this. Okay, so here we've got blue base. Easy, easy. So yeah, let's start off, let's head to the left. Left over here is blue utility. So, and if we head up top, we've got top mid.
This
This
colorful
is
area
where
makes
active
more
camo or
sense.
OS is going to spawn frequently, which is this. Sign is pump. It's also a part of top mid. So top mid, I think, should cover both pump and officially blue side top mid. And here we've got on the left side of the map.
It's Hydro.
We're waiting for Matt. We've got Hydro over here. And then I'm assuming they're calling this yellow utility. I think we should just go with red. Because obviously this is gonna be red side. And then we've got red base. Or do you want to go with yellow? We can go with yellow.
I mean, if the map is quite literally yellow, alright, we'll just keep it simple. So
Yeah,
everybody knows
so we'll
yellow
call
is
it yellow
blue.
utility, yellow base. Go with yellow. And then down here, we've got yellow refrigeration. Interesting. And then up top we got pump again. We drop down, planters.
Overshield inbound.
And then it leads over to blue refrigeration. And then this area in front of blue base, on the platform. Come on over.
It's called courtyard.
Blue courtyard. Yep. Courtyard.
Yellow has one too.
Yep, yellow courtyard. So then we've got bottom mid, which is this area right in the middle here. Yellow courtyard. And then obviously going through planters or hydro if they want to cross through. So I think that covers the maps. Anybody have any questions? If so, you may speak now. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no, so we can move on. I will ask this. Everybody feel comfortable with the callouts that are here on this map? Nope. Okay. You feeling comfortable with the map, guys? You can go ahead and answer freely. Okay. Nice. Glad to hear. Okay, so we'll just review. Meet me at blue base.
I feel very comfortable with the callouts.
Thank you, Wolf.
That's good to hear. Thank you, Bowen. Let's go ahead and
From
meet
an
at blue
outside
base.
perspective, though, I do think that no one's really going to be comfortable until you get used to using it in VTB.
So meet in the back of blue
It's a
base. We
natural
got blue
progression.
base. Head left. Blue utility. Up top is top mid. Leaning to pump. We've got hydro down here. Yellow utility.
Dynamo grenades obtained.
Leaves in yellow courtyard. Same as blue courtyard. Yellow base. Yellow refrigeration. On the opposite side is blue refrigeration. Down bottom is planters. Up top is pump. And then we've got bottom mid, which is right below where equipment spawns. And of course, if you are in a squad, which you will be, feel free to make use of the ping item. That way you know where things are, if you can speak. Or for whatever reason you're obstructed from doing so. Okay. That covers Aquarius. Rye, how you feeling about it? Feeling good with callouts? Okay, Matt, you feeling good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. Alright. So we can end the game and go to a different map. If you guys can, after the session, if you're attending tomorrow's session, I think it's a fair request to maybe party up with some buddies that you're playing with and practice callouts if you're gonna attend tomorrow's session. That way, like, you just feel more prepared.
The men they
So
do it on the
next-
map that don't have a clear red
Yeah.
and blue signing on them, like
That's
live fire
okay.
doesn't-
We'll go
doesn't
with
have
yeah, we
clear
can get
team
that figured
marking.
out. So now we're going to Bazaar.
Bazaar is the easiest one to do.
It's a pretty symmetrical map. That's what I like about Bazaar. Same with Aquarius. Most of the arena maps are symmetrical. Okay. Alright, so here,
It's called blue
West
base.
Base. Yep, or
It's
we
called
can call it
blue.
Blue Base.
Area is blue.
Yeah. We'll call it Blue Base. And outside of it is Blue Courtyard. We go inside this building. We've got Palm Tree. think we
I just
should
call it
also-
Upper Courtyard. Courtyard
Yeah, or
1
we
and
can
2.
Yeah,
Makes
we
more
call it
sense.
Blue Building. And then we have lockers. Blue lockers.
Call this
We'll
bridge
call
a
it
balcony.
West. Yep, and then Blue Bridge, the balcony, and
Blue cafe.
cafe. And on this side we have Blue Alley.
There's
Go up
stairs if you
here.
want.
Yep, so this
This
is
tower.
Tower. Cinder Shot or Spanker will normally spawn on this map because
The
it
vent's
does
also here.
change. Yep,
Vent's
and
also
then in the
here,
back,
so-
in the back you have vents. And it leads into Tower Basement where a shotgun, either Heatwave or Bulldog will normally spawn. And here we've got Red Alley.
It's the exact same map on both sides. The original
Leads
is the
into
red according red and blue call signs.
Red Courtyard,
Got the pickup.
and Red Palm or Antenna, but Red Palm makes more sense. And Red,
This library over here.
yeah, we'll call it Red Lockers though. And then we've
okay.
got, do you want to call it Library?
Yeah, lockers is fine. We'll go with
Okay.
Shield inbound.
And then we've got Den, which I think we should leave it as Den.
Wait, is that? I call the
Overshield
red
available.
cafe, and it's blue
Red
the blue
Cafe?
version.
Yeah.
The blue cafe is also called that. So
Yeah, we'll
we
go
keep it
Red
the same
Cafe
on both
then.
sides. Easy to remember.
Yep, and then Red Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And then right in the middle here we've got Market. And in
Yeah.
between blue and red side you have OS or active camo. It spawns as such.
Indeed.
And here we can call this Blue Gate. And on the opposite side it shall be Red Gate.
Yeah.
Grab the cinder shot.
There we go.
Acquired.
That
It is a
is
small one. It's easy.
a tour of Bazaar. Alright, any questions from anyone? You may speak freely.
Watch my back.
Okay. Pretty standard.
Yeah, but that was easy.
So if we just start blue bays, blue lockers, blue bridge, blue cafe, tower,
alley.
tower basement, vents, market.
I forget the alleyways as well. Blue
Um,
alley.
Yep, blue alleyway, red locker, red bridge, red palm tree, blue palm tree, red courtyard, blue courtyard, red cafe, red base. Here we go, red alleyway. And of course, OS spawn and Cinder Shot or Spanker spawn, respectively. Alright. So
Yeah,
we'll
it was
move on
already
to the
easy.
next map. Yep.
Victory.
Okay. Next map. Let's see what we got. Behemoth.
I don't think Behemoth has team markings on it. I don't think it does either.
I don't think it does either.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay.
Slayer.
Okay. So we spawn here.
Does it have? No, it doesn't.
So this is south side. So you have south catwalk. In the back here, south track.
Mm-hmm.
So any vehicles, whatever, south track. Back here. Down in the middle here we have south base. Can lead down into south basement.
This map isn't the best for callouts.
No, it's not. And then we have south.
I just keep it
lift.
simple, if I'm honest. You have
Yeah.
left and right grab lift, you have left and right towers, both have skewers on them. And
Yep.
the bases, I just keep it towards our initial base and their initial bases. This map, the spawns swap constantly.
Yep.
There's no point in keeping it.
Down and
into-
bottom mid, you have camo. Or overshield.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Cockpit, I believe.
Okay, so the one thing I do want to make clear though is that the tower that's in shadows, this will always be West Tower. Just West Tower. Spawns a skewer naturally. You have top mid. That leads to the lifts for either of the bases.
Watch my back.
And then the side that has the most sunlight on it with the tower, this is East Tower. And then this side over here is North Base. And you can mention like, so the grab lifts on each base, you can say either a west grab lift, east grab lift, wherever it leads, that's the name of it. So if it leads to east tower, east grab lift. If it leads to west, west grab lift. Down here, when they come out of basement, there's two directions that lead up, or it leads back into south base, or back into the base. But either side that you come out of to this area, pit,
Grab the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Grab
east
the
tunnel,
repulsor.
vice versa.
Keep
West
a
tunnel.
steady grip, Spartan.
Pit on both sides. This map is pretty much the same. You're gonna be changing spawns pretty frequently on this map, so
Just keep it simple.
just
I
keep
wouldn't
it
go
simple.
into elaborate.
The
call
only
out
time
names.
that you should worry that much in terms of callouts, like specific callouts, is east and west tower. East tunnel, west tunnel. That kind of thing. Also, I think in terms of strategy, you want to consider controlling vehicles. And that's what you want to control, because if you have vehicles, you're going to have a lot of control over the map. Ghost warthogs, brute choppers spawn on this map frequently. So we're going to want to go with that. Any questions?
This map's too big to accurately. With proper callouts, just keep it simple and keep it broad in terms of areas.
Yes. Alright, cool. And we shall go to the other map. So just control vehicles and the power weapons. I'm gonna go for the main stuff, the meat and potatoes. Next map. Let's see, what else do we have? Those are all BTB. We'll go to launch site.
Launch site? What the fuck? Oh, it's countdown.
I just want to say, as a personal opinion, I don't like this map.
It's countdown.
But it's not. It's worse than Countdown. I hate this map.
Is it different? I haven't
It's
played
trash.
it yet. I don't know.
It's not great.
I have no idea how it works.
I don't
haven't
think we'll
played it.
see this map very often. Or at all.
Is it the same
during
to
any
Countdown?
4v4. But it's a 4v4 map. Who knows? It might gain popularity. So
Is it the same
we're
Countdown,
just gonna go
or is
over
it different?
No. It couldn't
No?
be more
Mm.
different, and I hate how different it is. I hate the map. And because it's just so one-sided. And it's really big.
What the fuck is this?
It's a big map too for a 4v4 map. Okay,
Oh.
so here we spawn in bunker. Follow along because this place gets it gets confusing quickly. Okay, so up here you have bunker nest.
Jesus.
You have power weapon that spawns here. Spanker. This area is called Comms Tower. Down here, you have loading docks. Just the whole way through is loading docks. Warthog, Ghost tend to spawn on this map. You have rail, which launches you across the map. We're not going to take that right now. We'll take it later. But for now, yes, it's good to get vehicles on the ground quickly. Mongoose is unnecessary, but yeah. Here you've got trench, leads through loading docks.
Hydra here.
Over here you've got street. Yep. Hydra spawns there.
Toys are
And
ours.
here you've got street. And inside of here you got garage. Just so. And we go down the street. Should we double check through here? This is operations. It's right next to trench. It's inside to a small drop hole here. And we have operations tower, which leads down into streets
Overshield
and
inbound.
garage. You have tower 1. Leads a lift up to tower 2. Got catwalk,
Overshield available.
overlooks street, garage, operations tower. And it leads all around this entire upper section. Down here, launch pad. Obviously. And this leads us into launch tower. Which generally holds a shotgun weapon, close quarters. And it leads back up to catwalk. And if we go down here, skewer spawns, or another weapon of such spawns here. Sneaky. And it leads us
Skewer inbound.
into the elevator room. So. And then the elevator takes us for a little nice little jaunt downstairs into
Skewer
tunnel.
available. Grab the repulsor.
And then bottom catwalk, where rail lands any participants over here. And then we go through basement, back up into trench, like so.
I don't like this map at all.
Nope, I don't like it either. Alright. Any questions?
Threat sensor required.
Excellent.
Oh. Oh.
And just so we're clear, if you take rail, it'll lead you all the way to bottom catwalk. Like so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then OS spawns in garage or active camo. But yes, there we go. There we have it. Oh, and then one more call out next to garage. I'll mark it. Yep, bridge.
Yep.
And underneath it is under bridge.
The grapple shot's mine.
And you've got closet, which leads out from operations. And in garage, you have storage.
Oh.
And from comms
Yeah.
tower, you have bend.
Very
So
big
yeah.
map.
I fucking hate this map so much.
It's a very big map for a 44 map.
Yes, it is. Imagine playing Capture the Flag on it.
I'd hope it's just a game for objectives. This is a massive map just to do Slayer on.
So yeah, that is that's the map. Any questions? Excellent.
Victory.
Not a favorite.
No, I was expecting countdown. No.
Yeah,
Damn.
I wish it was countdown. Alright. We have 3 more maps to go over, we're almost done. So next we got live fire.
This is another easy one.
Yeah, I like this map. Mostly. But it's got pretty easy callouts. Just has a lot of wide open spaces of like just land. So here we spawn in canal. This will lead us through to yard, which covers this area. And here we have green building. And then green bend behind green building. We take our way back over to canal, in between yard and canal. We have nest. And then we have tower. And in the middle here we have hallway. Always a power weapon spawns here. In hallway you have a little crevice, leads downstairs into tunnel. This will always have a CQC based weapon.
Call it cave as well if you want.
Or cave. Cave is also another appropriate. And you have a ramp that leads up into yard towards green building. And on the other side, it leads over to brutes, which leads towards turbine, which spawns active camo or OS.
Shield.
And turbine covers this entire area. We have grad board that leads back into house. And then over on this side, house window where I just pinged. And into house elbow, which leads out to green building. And a small door here that leads into a tunnel. And if we go back inside house, outside towards hallway, we have an overlook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be moving around this map pretty frequently.
It's a fluid map.
Lots of movement through tunnel. It's a pretty fluid map. Obviously, if you have oddball, house is a great. House and tower are going to be the main areas that you're going to want to have your carrier. It's in tower or house.
Reloading.
So you can set up your team accordingly to defend specific parts of both areas. And sometimes tunnel for a couple of breathers, but overall that's the map. It's pretty simple. Any questions? Nope, pretty standard. Right. Move on to the next one.
Two more, isn't it? Streets and
Yep.
something else. Oh, the other one.
Yes. Yep. So next we have recharge.
There, recharge.
I like recharge.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot of layers.
Like ogres.
Alright, welcome to recharge. Okay, so here, and if you want to catch up over here, here you've got long haul. As so. We go up here, then we'll jump up here. This leads into attic.
Maintenance.
And then you've got maintenance bay. And orange pipes. This whole back area. We've got whirlpool dam. And then elevator in the very back on the bottom. And up here is still a part of elevator. And then we've got overhang that overlooks active camo in the middle bridge down there. And then we have control room. Yep. That is part of overhang. But it's called storage, but it's right underneath overhang. And then here you've got just bridge that leads into whirlpool dam. Here you've got hydro. Yep. And energy sword is there, or a grab hammer. And from hydro, you're gonna head right down into blue pipes. And then now you're into the pit, where active camo spawns. And it leads up into storage, which is right underneath overhang. In this area,
Active camo
also
inbound.
more of the pit, blue pipes. We'll head up the stairs
Cover me.
towards the platform, which leads in a long hall.
Active
And
camo
across
available.
platform, still pit. Well, it's sneaky. And it leads into long hall.
Watch my back.
And if we exit long hall on the bottom, you've got batteries. And orange pipes can lead up into batteries and across to your weapon. And there we go. That's recharge. Any questions?
Reloading.
Alright. Excellent.
Victory.
And we've got one last map. And then after that, I'm gonna go over strategies a little bit for each map. Like, just general consensus. And we have streets. Which is also not a favorite of mine.
I like streets. Streets are good.
It's okay. It's better than discount countdown. That's for sure.
Fucking. That's something else in countdown. It's fucking massive.
I know.
Right.
Earn more kills
All right.
than your opponents to win.
Spawn inside
Thrusters
Subway.
acquired.
Eat fresh. Over here, if you swing a left, you got Subway Bend.
balcony.
And it leads to subway, balcony, and this is nest. Thank you. Yep. And if we head to the right of this map into subway itself. On over, pals. This way. We've got Arc Street. That leads into Old Town. Old Town Bar. Just this back
Old
section.
Town Road.
Right. Old Town. And you've got Plaza stairs that lead into Plaza. Generally a power weapon will spawn right in the middle, right here. Plaza leads into Main Street, that's where a power weapon spawns. You swing a left, Main Street Alley. This leads the subway stairs into Subway Bend. Our commercial district.
Cafe here as well.
A cafe here.
This is tower. You have tower 2 and 1 room, both levels of it.
Yep, station tower. And in the back, swing around the left side of station tower is commercial alley. That leads into Station Square, which is this area. That leads from Old Town and Main Street. You have Old Town Alley, which is the small building here that leads into Old Town. And in the back
Police
here,
station in here.
you've got station
police
inside,
station.
or police
Police
station.
station.
Yep, and Old Town stairs that lead into Old Town Bar and Old Town itself. And then we have this section up here. Oscar's house into Arch Street Bend, which overlooks Arch Street.
Oscar's house.
Yes. Lives up in this little cranny here. In the trash. There you go. That's streets. Any questions? Excellent. Awesome. And I'll just take you guys through a quick overview of general rules. Principle.
It's much of the same though, heavy map. There isn't much difference
Yeah,
besides controlling
generally.
power weapons and controls.
Aquarius, you want to control top mid because, well, you want to be able to face off against the enemy team well in top mid in order to control that equipment.
Spawn.
Obviously go for power weapons as usual, and you want to make sure to try to control at least one side of the map. So if you spawn in blue base and you have control in blue refrigerator, hydro, that area, blue courtyard, like if you have an overview and blue utility and you've got all that under control, that's good. So you want to control at least one side of the map. Yep.
That's basically
then-
it for me,
It's pretty simple. With Bazaar, just about the same thing. Just make sure that you go for that OS or camo, and make sure you go for that power weapon. That's gonna give you the edge.
They're all the same, really. There's not much difference
Yeah.
between them.
And then with Behemoth, you're gonna be moving around that map a lot, so expect to swap spawns frequently. Just remember to control both east and west towers and vehicles.
The
And you got
Warthog on
that
this
bottom
map
mid equipment.
is especially OP, the Warthog.
Yes, the
on this
Warthog
map.
is very good, as is the Ghost. But you just want to make sure you have control over vehicles and that equipment in bottom mid. And then you, of course, have launch site. I don't think we'll see this very often, but just in case if we do, vehicles, naturally. The power weapons, that's gonna be good for vehicles in case that we get unlucky. Yep, just try to control, launch pad is a great place to control. Has a lot of the main stuff in there. It's got a good... And you force them to have to come to you, they can take rail over to you and stuff. They make it very easy. It's a very easy target, so you want to try to go for and control launch pad. That's important. And have control over that section of the map. If you can. Live fire, pretty asymmetrical. It's good to control a side. It's good to control tunnel. If tunnel is in control, if you have control over that, that's good. Shoot for power weapons. It's good to fight over the equipment. Make sure you have it. You can put a lot more pressure on them that way. And for objectives, it's good to make sure that you can protect somebody with the oddball in either house or tower, that kind of thing. So just a tunnel's a big one. And then with recharge, you're gonna be moving a lot around this map as well. Just keep control of one of the melee weapons.
Hydro,
Grab hammer's a big one.
Hydro and
Yeah.
maintenance bay are the best for this map.
Yes.
For if you're playing oddball or something, no. Sounds.
Yep. And in pit, that's where the equipment spawns, so you want to make sure you have control over that too. Batteries is like a main fighting area. And then streets, Old Town is a great spot to control over the map.
Old Town and Tower as well.
Old Town and Tower are big ones. Old Town is, it's a great position. Just gives you a lot of control. Probably gonna be there a lot when you play lots of objectives. It's good for Slayer too though. But yeah, so that's the 4v4 maps. Any questions? Okay. So we'll just practice this, especially if you're playing tomorrow. Practice. That helps you be prepared. Tomorrow we're going up against the State of Dokkan. So we want to make sure that we're ready. Yeah, it's only friendly, but we do want to... Be nice to kind of beat their ass a little bit. So... That way it keeps us prepared. So... Alright. Training session concluded. Thank you guys for coming. Good job. So you guys are free to disperse, free to play other games. Comm silence is off, no more permission to speak. You guys are all set. So,